welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. I share all about that and more on this channel. If you're interested, please subscribe. It means a lot to me, and hit that like button if you enjoy my Debt-Free Friday videos. So let's go ahead and get started. It is the first Debt-Free Friday of May. So exciting. May is my birthday month in just a few weeks. It'll be my 30th birthday, which is crazy. I can't believe I'm turning 30. Holy cow. But I am really looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm very excited to start my 30s in a really good place financially. And just, I can't believe that a few years ago we were in 6 figures worth of debt, and now we are completely changing our entire lives and making so many better financial decisions. This is just proof that if you are in a really bad financial situation right now, or you think that you're in a bad financial position, it can completely do a 180 in just a few years if you set your mind to it. Let's go ahead and get started with this week. I'm really excited because also we are going to be adding in our Roth IRA for this month. So if you followed me for a while, if you followed me last month, we finished our emergency fund and we started to work on our house fund. And this month we will be adding in our Roth IRA, which is actually for me, my Roth IRA. We have not opened one for my husband and probably will not this year. However, I do hope to do that next year. We just decided to do one this year, and honestly, it really didn't matter if it was mine or his. We completely share all of our money. Everything is kind of just in one pot. So even though it's technically my Roth IRA, we look at it as both of ours, and he has more money saved for retirement. So that was kind of our reasoning behind why we chose to do mine instead of his, is I have less in retirement than he does. That's honestly the only thought that went into it. But I do hope next year we will be maxing out both. So this year we just had so many big financial goals, and we're hoping to move and sell our house, and we were finishing our emergency fund, that doing 2 Roth IRAs just didn't seem feasible. So hopefully next year we will do both of those. Let's go ahead and get started with this week. So our house fund again is a goal of $25,000. We started this week at $1,985, which was at 7.9% of the way funded. This week, we were able to send $700 to our savings account, which leaves our weekly ending at $2,685, which is at 10.7%. So hitting a little mini milestone there at 10%, which is really exciting. This goal is so large and feels really unattainable to me at the moment. I'm not gonna lie, it just feels like a lot of money, and we don't have that much year left if you really look at it. We are, pretty close to halfway through the year. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get to the 25,000, but again, I know I've mentioned this in a couple of other videos. That goal is kind of just a random number that I pick. If we are only able to save, 15 or 20,000, that's totally fine. It's just kind of a goal that I set. I wanted to set it a higher goal so that we have something to kind of strive for and, hustle for. But if we don't get there, it is totally okay. We are ending this week at $2,685, 10% of the way there. That leaves us with a left to save of $22,315. Another thing I wanted to mention about the house fund is depending on when we sell our house, and I will actually talk more about this a little bit in my video that I'm going to post on Tuesday, which is our net worth update. We did meet with a realtor this week though, and we did kind of just talk about strategy and next steps. When is the best time to buy and sell, which in this market is honestly kind of not a good time to buy, but we are also selling our house. So it doesn't matter as much because we're going to be getting a higher price for our house, and then we're going to be paying more for a house, if that makes sense. Just kind of talking through strategy and stuff. And so it also depends on when we move. So if we end up moving, before the end of the year, we might stop this goal early. I don't know. We'll play it by ear, but a lot of decisions need to be made here. We are kind of at like a pivotal point in our lives right now because we're kind of trying to decide when we're going to move and all that stuff. That is that for the house fund this week. And then we did also start the Roth IRA for 2022. I do have a Roth IRA through M1 Finance. I started it last year, and we did put in $1,600 in 2021, and we are hoping to max that out this year. So that is a goal of $6,000 to max that out. We started this week at $0, and I mean $0 because we started with the 2022 allowed amount at $0. So our account is actually not $0. Anyways, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So we were able to send $25 this week. We're going to start low and then just continue to work our way up. And I do have a tracker I will show you guys in a little bit of. It is kind of just random amounts, and we are just picking basically 1 a week. We'll probably eventually start to pick 2 a week at some point during the year and just filling that in that way. I do sell both the trackers I'm about to show you in my Etsy shop. shop. If you're interested in either of those, go check those out. So that leaves us with a weekly ending of $25, and that leaves us with a left to save for our 2022 max of $5,975. I will insert a clip of the money that I sent to the Roth IRA here in case you're interested. Again, I do use M1 Finance. I absolutely love that platform. I use it for our Roth IRA as well as our brokerage account. If you're interested, I do always have a link in my bio down below, and I usually have it in the pinned comment as well. Right now, I believe it's $10 when you open an account. You'll get $10 for free if you use my referral link, and I will also get $10. So thank you so much if you do use my link. I greatly appreciate it. So again, left to save $5,975. So not huge progress this week on the Roth IRA, but hey, anything is better than nothing, right? So that is awesome. Side hustle income for this week. We just had 2 sources of side hustle income this week. Pretty light week. We had 10 from Surveys on the Go, and then we also had 26 from Poshmark. So if you have followed me for a while, I did used to sell a lot more on Poshmark, but I kind of ran through everything that I wanted to sell, and I kind of temporarily closed my Poshmark, but I did actually find something I wanted to sell this week. So I actually sold my old Peloton shoes. So when we bought our bike, I bought the Peloton shoes, and to be honest, they never really fit me. I feel like they run really narrow. If you have a Peloton bike, let me know if you feel the same way. But I actually really, really love the Nike Super Reps, the cycling shoes that they have. I will link the pair that I have in the bio below if you're interested. I love them. They're seriously so comfortable, so breathable. So if you have a Peloton bike and you don't like their shoes, I would highly recommend the Nike Super Reps. They are so comfortable. So I decided to just list my shoes because they were honestly just collecting dust and not doing me any good. So I got $27. They were used, it is what it is. They cost way too much money, but I'm just glad I got something out of them. That is all I have for this week. That was a total side hustle income of $37.36, and that went towards our financial goals. So this week was a total of $725 that we were able to put into savings. So let me go ahead and get our trackers filled out, and then I will come back to close out the video. So that is all I have for you guys this week. Let me know in the comments down below, how did you move yourself financially forward this week? I would love to hear about it in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye guys.